Assalamualaikum and good evening to all. So today we would like to present about our project, which is interviewing a HR manager. So before that, I would like to introduce our group members. My name is Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Anwar. My metric number is 203623. Second, Rini Shafika binti Muhammad Fakri 202932. Nur Yasmin binti Ramlan 203621. Izzah Fatihah binti Muhammad Sohardi 202542. And Farah Yasmi binti Ahmad Noor 203620. So this presentation consists of, next slide. So this presentation will consist of the company and human resource manager backgrounds, best practices in KWAP, that is the organization that we choose, human resource challenges, the key lesson during the interview season, and as well as the individual reflection. So I would like to pass to the Farah Yasmin as the first presenter of this presentation. Thank you.
So I will explain what is KWAP. KWAP is kumpulan wang persara diperbadankan, which is retirement fund, and KWAP is statutory organization in charge of overseeing Malaysian public employees pension plans and in charge of administrating and paying pension to retirees from the public sector. And then March 27, KWAP was established under the Retirement Fund Act and assumed all power, function, activities, assets, and liabilities of the Pension Trust Fund. Next is the objective, vision, and mission. For objective, to achieve optimum return on investment for the fund to assist the federal government administration in financing its pension liability. For vision is to be the trusted retirement fund that support nation building by innovatively delivering sustainable benefits. And mission is to optimize the investment, return, and delivery excellent services by adopting best practices in the meeting the key stockholder commitment. Next, I will pass to Rini.
Thank you, Farah. Moving on to the next part, which is the background of a human resource manager of KWAP. First and foremost, her name is Mrs. Siti Ilmiah binti Ramli. Currently, she is 51 years old and born in 1971. Her education began with primary school in 1977 until 1983 at the British International School, Cairo, Egypt. Later, she continued her studies in secondary school at Mara Junior Science College, Muar Johor in 1983 until 1987. Then in 1989 to 1993, she graduated with a Bachelor of Laws from the University of London, United Kingdom, and received a Certificate of Legal Practice and Legal Profession Qualifying Board, Malaysia. Next, she has over 20 years of experience as a legal practitioner in a non-profit organization and a human resource practitioner in local and foreign organizations in Malaysia. Prior to this, she has served in Maybank Berhad, and now she has served in KWAP for about 15 years, starting from 2007 until now. I think that's all from me. Thank you, and I will pass to the next presenter, which is Nur Yasmin.
Okay, thank you, Rini Shafika. Moving on to the next, the best practices in KWAP. So according to Puan Siti, recruitment and selection is one of the best practices in KWAP. She said that KWAP is not a big company, so that's why they are more selective in recruiting employees. For example, they will recruit people with good talent and skills through LinkedIn because it is a most effective platform since there are a lot of good CVs, good profile, and database that are very current. And then other than that, they also promote the selection and recruitment through effective job opening advertising. For example, when they are looking for candidates, they will make a career fair and posting on social media. Next, the best practice in KWAP is through training and development. According to Puan Siti, KWAP do provide and invest in training, development, and talent management. This is very crucial in most of company in order to improve the current workforce. By doing so, it will help to support and encourage the employees to grow and keep them engaged in their work. And lastly, it is also an HR best practice to implement the employee incentive. Mrs. Siti stated that KWAP pay raises and bonuses to motivate their employees. For example, those staff who has higher score in their KPIs will be giving bonuses or other benefit to show employees that Co-op do care about them and the value they add to the company. I think that's all from me. I will pass the time now to the next presenter, Iza Fatihah.
Okay, thank you, Yasmin. I will continue about the challenges. So, according to Mr. Siti, managing human resource is highly complex. So, firstly, KWAP faced problem during a COVID-19 pandemic. This is because it need to learn and adapt to the new things. So, for instance, the KWAP company had to change its method of operation during the COVID-19 pandemic while still ensuring that everyone was connected, such as change many aspects of the business, including the rules, management structure, paying employees, and working style. So next, wellness is another complex issue. This is due to the fact that some employees deal with stress, depression, and have issue during the pandemic. So this is consequence of failing to change to new surrounding during the pandemic. The employee also face stress when working from home due to inadequate colleges and resource. So last, KWAP also has problem when young people leaving their job at any time. This might result from the current generation who are quickly bored with a job and want a lot of experience. So for this case, the remaining employee must assume the employee's responsibility, which is stressful. I think that's all. I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, thank you, Farah. I'm sorry, thank you, Iza. First of all, the lesson that we have learned during the interview season is passion and efficiency. To find a HR manager who has the time to conduct interview season with university students is very not easy. This is because of the heavy work demands and tight work schedule. So mostly HR managers decline our invitation to conduct interview season. Every student also needs to learn to be more efficient and agile in completing an assignment. Due to not getting a letter confirming permission to conduct the interview season from the faculty and the lecturer in advance, many things we have postponed while looking for a HR manager, thus causing it to take a very long time to complete this assignment. Secondly, each student can learn how to be more confident and able to know how to handle the interview season more smoothly and perfectly. Student can feel the experience of asking questions, asking opinions from the highly experienced and high-ranking people in an organization. So this can indirectly improve students' communication skills. And apart from that, students also can improve their thinking skills and self-confidence when dealing with many people. Thirdly, we also been advised to be more proactive people. This is because achievement in the academic field is not the only thing that is evaluated, especially when we are getting a job in this day. So every student needs to be constantly ahead and improve themselves with general knowledge and soft skills. I think that's all from us. So we would like to continue with the individual reflection.
Okay, I will start first. Throughout the semester, I felt that MGM3123 course was the most exciting and fun to learn because it was very open mind and open eyes to everyone. I was able to learn about all of the human resource activities and the key roles associated with working as an HR professional. I believe that by attending this class, I have successfully fulfilled Sir Mehan's request to set the intention to be a self-directed student, study with an open mind, reflect on the lesson, and use it to change my life. And just like Sir Mehan, I believe that the topic closest to my heart is what is your coconut. At first, I could not figure out what actually the connection was between discourse and coconut. But after going through Sir Mehan's explanation, I was able to understand and identify my own coconut. So actually, what is your coconut refer to the thing that keeps us stuck and prevent us from achieving our goals. I think Sumehan deserves credit for opening our eyes and mind. He is always coming up with unexpected and out of the blue idea. That is why I enjoy Sumehan lecture and coaching session so much. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for me, since the start of the class, there are many things that I have learned about human resource management words. So I have realized just how many human resource management functions are carried out throughout its organization, and even how important this group of people into an employee and ever more important to the employees. So according to the manager I have interviewed for this subject, I have learned that a variety of new things, including how the company operates, the issue it faces, effective problem solving technique, and many other things. So my friend and I also had the opportunity to learn from the experience of a HR professional and receive a lot of advice and word of support. So during the manager interview, I remember that Mr. Siti Ilmiah said, everyone has a beautiful smile, so bring it forward and be confident in yourself. I think that's all for me.
Okay, for me, learning MGM 3123 is the best and the most interesting. So studying HR courses can lead me to the variety of career path and also job position, especially in human resource management. So managing people and client relation is an important skill and of HR management aspect. So this can also be applied to any job as well. Uh, Other than that, I also learned the abilities in an organization such as management skills, multitasking, presentations, reporting, and also communication. That's it for me.
Okay, I will go next. So for me, first of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Mehan, my lecturer for Human Resource Management, MGM3123, for teaching me for this semester. It was a great experience to be able to join classes from the beginning to the end. I learned a new knowledge regarding this subject. Basically, the human resource management refers to the organizational function which manage all the matters concerning employees in an organization. Along with that, it contains a variety of important functions within the organization. Besides that, I am interested in Mr. Mehan's sentence during the coaching session, which is you can run away from responsibility, but you cannot run away from the consequences of running away from responsibilities. Regarding this, Mr. Mehan is not only a lecturer, but also a person who provides a coaching session to the students to make us feel motivated in our life. Last but not least, the interview session with a human resource manager is one of the valuable experience as I can learn how the HR manager manage the organization, face and solve the company's issues and others. Hence, I believe that all of HRM knowledge will be quite useful to me and I will utilize this knowledge and practices in the future as I wish to become a human resource manager one day.
So for me, from the first week of HRM class, I learned one thing from Mr. Mehan, which is always put standard on your work and yourself so that people will recognize you and remember you. Mr. Mehan is a person who care about their student future. Like you have to plan something for your future, how to make money, learn how to create something new for yourself. And MGM 31232 closely linked to time management and organization skills which are essential for students. I might not realize it, but every assignment is the product of hundreds of small decisions. For example, choice of words, argument, and resources. And HRM benefit me with many things that I can apply in the future. That's all from me.
Okay, I think we have come to the end of our presentation. So thank you guys for your good cooperation throughout this semester. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes, thank you,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.